What's driving profits is our ability to continue to exceed our guests' expectations. We have 120,000 super passionate employees. We have tens of thousands of travel agents that support us. And once people on those ships, they have a great time. We're also trying to create additional demand with all the things we do, like we just announced yesterday, partnership with Univision, the first prime time series by our ocean production efforts on Univision, so Spanish language, featuring all the spirit and family relationships and passion for life that you find in the Hispanic community.
So booking volumes also looking to 2018 are on the rise, and this on higher ticket prices when competition is also increasing. So which market is driving this growth? Is it the Caribbean or new markets like Europe and China?
Every market in the world is underpenetrated. They're all large. If you add up all the cabins in the world, they add up to less than 2% of the hotel rooms in the world. So every major market is underpenetrated. And we're somewhat constrained because we can only add so much capacity a year. There's only so many shipyards in the world. So it's really being driven by almost every market in the world showing strength. But really it's by creating demand, creating excess demand to capture more of the value that exists between a cruise and the equivalent land-based vacation.
Arnold, this is Bill. I had another question for you, but wait a minute. You caught my attention here. You're creating a reality version of Love Boat with Univision. Is that what's happening here?
No, it's it's La Gran Sorpresa. It's a beautiful program where it's a family reunion-oriented surprise reunions. It's about a 1-hour program on Univision that'll air during prime time. But we have also several other shows. We have Ocean Treks, Voyager, Vacation Creation. 2 of those are on ABC, one's on NBC. We have our own digital network, Ocean View, where we have additional content, digital streaming content. You can pick it up on Roku, Apple Pay, and others. So it's just one more of the many things we're doing to drive demand.
I got it. Should we think of you as kind of a retail stock? I mean, especially here in the United States, we're seeing a pretty strong retail climate for the holidays, and I sense people are feeling good about their lives. They're willing to spend the money for whatever reason, and I guess it extends to your business as well, yes?
Well, yeah, consumer attitude is important, but obviously we're a global business. Every year there's economic malaise somewhere. Every year there's typhoons, hurricanes, etc. That happens every year, and so for us, we think we're what we are, which is cruise, and cruise is the greatest vacation value and the greatest vacation experience. And that's why you're seeing the great results for ourselves and others in the industry.
Arnold, is it true you have a 2.2% effective tax rate?
That's not true. It's true from an income tax standpoint, but we pay lots of other taxes. Maritime has an alternate tax treatment. It's not tax avoidance or anything. It's actual lots of taxes paid that other industries don't pay. And it's existed for a long time because the ships are at sea and go between countries. So we pay a lot of taxes, over almost $1 billion additionally in taxes outside of income taxes, related to things like harbor fees, pottage, and other things.
Well, and I'm sure you know the reason I'm asking, because when we were talking last week to analysts about who would be best and worst positioned from the tax cuts, they just said, look, a company like Carnival doesn't have a very high effective tax rate, so it won't be helped out that much by this reform. And I have no idea if it touches on maritime tax law, this tax reform plan. So what is the effect of this going to be on you?
There might be some small benefit if it passes, where we would get some small benefit because we do pay U.S. income taxes in some of our subsidiaries. But the bigger benefit, if it passes and if it works as intended, would be more disposable income. If U.S. citizens end up having more disposable income, obviously that's good for consumer attitude. Good attitude for consumers means more vacation. More vacations mean more opportunity for us.
What about wages? Will they go up for your employee base, which is truly global?
Our employee base is global, and so our wages go up every year, of course, but we have 120,000 employees from over 70 countries. We are positioned all over the world. We're not just based here in the U.S. We have ships in ports all over the world. We visit 700 ports a year and home port in a number of them. So that's a very complex thing, but of course our wages go up every year.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.